Alright, it's Pat. I'm gonna make this little vid on the subject of accountability in relationships. So let me start by saying that, as a man, sorry, I don't like that word, dude. As a man, and as you're a man watching this, if you're a man watching this, then I'm sure you've had your fair share of relationships where it didn't work out, or specifically where the woman pulled away and she was the one that kind of put an end to it. And as all men realize at some point that, you have to take some responsibility for how you showed up in that. And if you're gonna just say, oh, well, she didn't know what she was missing and I'll get a better person and blah, 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 and all this kind of lacking of accountability style, then you would probably never end up with a decent woman, because the whole point of when a relationship breaks down and someone walks away is that they had their reasons. And as us men, we genuinely learn the lessons from these things. Even if it's not the first time, it'll happen again, and then we learn our lessons. We're like, okay, fair enough. For example, maybe we didn't listen very well, or maybe we didn't pay enough genuine attention and we were too consumed with our own lives, and we didn't give enough attention, or maybe we were giving too much attention and we didn't have enough things going on, or whatever it may be. But there's always a reason. So now I want to flip it to the whole point of this is, we have a lot of women in the modern day era that they don't want to learn this lesson, and I really wish they would. What's so hard to understand that you've got room for improvement, and if someone walks away from you, then there's got to be something that you can look at for the next time you get in a relationship and show up a bit different. So I know there's a lot of narcissistic people out there. I don't like to believe that people are like a lost cause. I'm always fighting for people to just say, enough's enough, I'm going to take responsibility. Yeah, I did some stupid things and I was a nightmare to live with, or whatever it is, and I'm going to sort that out. And yeah, I just hope that more women do this, because let's be honest, there's not many decent women marriage prospects around at the moment. They're just not. Most of the women are more concerned with body counts and money and status, and they don't seem to care about anything good, like raising a child and doing a good job. And I just think that if more women took accountability for themselves, then they might realise that their shit does stink and that they could sort it out. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. That's pretty much the point of the video, is just take some accountability. Therefore, you'll get in a better relationship and you'll have a better success as you go forward. If you don't, you're going to end up very miserable. And of course, for the typical modern woman that relies on her looks and is all about vanity, that ain't going to last long. God hasn't given women much time. Men keep their looks longer. If anything, men mature. They like a fine wine, but women age like milk or cheese. So if you're a woman, you need to make an effort when you're a nice fresh cheese, not when you're stinky, moldy, crumbly and dry. What man is going to want to deal with you if you can't even have a baby with him at the end of the day? So women should just get that through their heads, because once they're approaching 30, that whole baby window is going out the window. And if you notice, there's a lot of single miserable ladies around the place, all over the place, working on cash registers and doing cleaning jobs and these kind of places. And I feel sorry for them, but there's nothing we can do for them. There's nothing we can do. So just don't be one of them peeps if you're watching this and you're a female. Clean up your shit, basically, before it's too late. signing out.